Online students, why I terminated him? One side I am struggling to set up the mic. Keep sending the message. Today class cancels, sir. Today class cancels. Okay. So that's why I removed him from the class. Is it clear? Maybe in doubt what happened, why you removed. So why we want the type of people in the class? Unnecessary, right? So last class we are trying to understand what types of threads we are learning, right? Last class we are trying to learn types of threads. How many types of threads we have? Two types. For the first one, types of threads, daemon thread and non-daemon thread. So what is a daemon thread? A thread that is executed background and provides services to other threads is called daemon thread. What is a non-daemon thread? A thread that executes foreground yes. and executes a business logic is called what? Non-daemon. Okay. Main thread is the non-daemon thread. Custom thread is garbage collector is daemon. When we create a custom thread, by default that custom thread is daemon or non-daemon? Wrong answer. It's depending on the parent. If parent is daemon, then child is also daemon. If parent is non-daemon, child is also non-daemon. Okay. By default, we will create custom thread in a main thread. So obviously, custom thread is also become what? Non-daemon thread. If we want to start thread as a daemon thread, what should I do? I must set daemon of true we have to write. Okay, right. So yesterday we have discussed up to here. Now my question is, let me create one more custom thread here. You are not. Now I am creating one more custom thread here. Thread is th2 equal to new thread. Tomorrow class is at 8 a.m. Possible? Not offline, only on. No offline class. 8 a.m. onwards I want to. Okay, now? Can you wake up by 8 a.m. possible? No problem. Let's learn. 8 a.m. to my wish. Okay. 8 a.m. to my wish. Maybe 8:30 I'll stop. 9 I will stop. Maybe till evening 8 p.m. I may take. Okay. So class will start at 8 a.m. to high to low. How much time I wish to take, I will take. It's not your wish, my wish. You have to sit silently in the class and listen whatever I'm saying because you are not kids now. You are so much experienced people in Java. Okay, you know complete terminology. So now let's continue this. So tomorrow class is at 8 a.m. Remember it. Set alarm. Set alarm. Set alarm. Now open mobiles. Not reminder. Alarm. Open mobile. Set alarm at 7:45. 7:45 you wake up. Join the class. Sleep. It will run back to class. All students, did you listen? Wake up at correct. How much time you sleep? 22 years. Since 22 years you keep sleeping. Now, thread th2 equal to new thread. Tell me, here th2 thread is what type of thread? It is a daemon or non-daemon? It is a daemon or non-daemon? Non-daemon. System dot out println. Okay. Control F11, we'll get true or false. False. I want to make the thread as a daemon. To make thread as a daemon thread, I have to call what? th2 dot set daemon. Set daemon of what I should pass? True. Most students are facing same problem. Is my voice resounding? Okay, do one thing. All the people today night start come to Hyderabad, so that we don't have this problem. th2 dot set daemon. What is the output? True or false? True. Okay, we got it. Now tell. Now, okay. Can you hear me now? Hello, 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 hello. Now tell me. Here I am writing thread th2 equal to new thread system dot out dot println. First, what you got? False, because thread is started as what? Daemon or non-daemon? Non-daemon. Now I want to change thread from non-daemon to daemon. So we call what? Set daemon of true. Okay. Can I call set daemon method anywhere? Means, can I call set daemon before starting the thread? Can I call set daemon after starting the thread? You are making thread as a daemon or non-daemon. After that, you have to start the thread now. So I wanted to write one more thread, th3 equal to new thread. Okay. Now I am calling th3 dot start. Start. After starting thread, I am calling th3 dot set daemon of true. I am passing. Tell me, is it allowed or not allowed? Thread th3 new thread. After starting thread, I am converting thread as a daemon thread. Possible or not possible? Thread started as what thread? Non-daemon. After starting thread, I am asking, sorry, change it to daemon. Possible or not possible? Not possible. It leads to exception. Java.lang. Illegal thread state exception. Okay, illegal thread state exception. So tell me, when we are calling setDaemon method, the thread is in which state? Come on, after calling start method, thread is in which state? New state or ready to run state? That means thread is not in. Thread is not in which state? New state. After start method call, thread is not in new state. So finally tell me, what is the important point? When you call setDaemon method, thread must be in which state? New state. If it is not in the new state, what is the problem? We will get exception. Why? Last class, when I was explaining about start method, I told you, is the start method start the thread or request the JVM to start the thread? How? By giving the current object to the JVM, then JVM stores that object inside one collection. What the collection? Ready to run collection. Listen, background there are two collections will be there. 1, 2. First collection is daemon threads collection. Second thread is non-daemon threads collection. When you give the thread object to the JVM, JVM internally what it is doing? It is
checking for the thread is daemon or not. How it will check the thread is daemon or not? By calling is daemon method. th3 dot is daemon. 3h dot is daemon. If daemon is true, stored inside daemon. If daemon is false, stored inside non-daemon thread. Now, once thread is decided as type, then after storing the collection, JVM start the threads and run the threads. Which threads? Both daemon and non-daemon. How long JVM will be running? Until all threads completed or until non-daemon threads completed? Non-daemon threads. So say suppose TH1, TH2, TH3 are non-daemon threads. TH4, TH5, TH6, TH7, TH7 are daemon threads. Now the JVM, once the TH1 thread execution completed, it will remove from here, saying that thread execution completed. Again TH2 completed, remove here. Again TH3 completed, remove here. Tell me now, non-daemon threads collection is now empty. When non-daemon threads collection is empty, what happened? Tell me. JVM requires to continue to run or not required? Not required. Why? There is no non-daemon thread. Daemon threads are meant for running. User business logic are helping to non-daemon threads. When there is no non-daemon thread, do I require to execute daemon threads? No. Then JVM will shut off. Now tell me, after starting the thread, if you call set daemon of true, the thread has to move from non-daemon thread collection to daemon thread. Na? Is it possible? No. Once you decided to start the thread as a something, are you allowed to start the thread as other thing? No. Are very simple here. You decided to go to Delhi. Okay. You want from Hyderabad, you want to go to Delhi. So you went to railway station. In the railway platform, first platform, the train is there. Chennai to Delhi with board. Okay. Without inquiring anybody, you get into this train. Train started running. After 1 hour, Chennai to Delhi, and it is a super fast express, no? It is having very less number of stops will be there. Then train is running almost 1 hour. 1 hour journey means how much distance it is traveled. Then TC come and ask, show me your ticket. You show the ticket, Delhi. Then ticket collector look at your face. Forest fellow. Before getting into the train, you have to check it is a Delhi na Chennai. It is going to Chennai. Chennai, then stop the train. Is it possible to stop the train? No. Then you said, I will jump out from the train. Jump, then you will not go down. You will go upward. So finally tell me, what is the very important point? After starting the thread, can you change the type of the thread? No. Before starting the thread only, you have to decide, you want to go to Delhi or you want to go to Chennai. Properly inquire and then get into the train. So Chennai is nothing but daemon thread. Delhi is nothing but non-daemon thread. Now you go non-daemon thread Chennai, Delhi, you will come back with a completely fried person. You know, huge heat waves are there, na Delhi. Babu, Vriksho Rakshita Rakshita is a dialogue, right? So plant trees. When you are started your family, at least surrounding to your house, have the good number of trees. Grow them, make them to grow, so that you will be happy, your next generations will be happy. Now all we people are doing what? Wherever good number of trees are there, cut them and construct the house. Again cut them, construct the house. At least after constructing the house, are you leaving the sufficient space for the trees to grow? No. And next, fully concrete. Making water go inside the earth? No. Okay, wastely you are sending them into, wasting on the roads. So finally, we are suffering from lack of water, lack of oxygen. So change your minds. When you're constructing the house, make sure there is a sufficient place for growing the trees, and make sure there should be a rain harvesting in your house. One drop also should not go out of your compound wall. Complete water should be go under the earth, so that you will not having the water problems seriously. Okay. Now, fine. So now set daemon. Okay, now th3 dot set daemon of true, th3 dot set daemon of okay, after start method, allowed to call or not allowed? Not allowed. Yesterday there was a fighting. My neighbor is coming and saying that these all trees disturbing me, remove it. In front of my house, main door, we used to grow the small plants. Okay. So they are getting a lot of disturbance because their children are running that side, this side. Okay. We said don't run. Because I said don't run, then you remove these plants. Hey, if I remove plants, will not get oxygen. I will have the oxygen masks. You don't worry. Such a nice people there. Fine. So TH3 dot set demon of true. They while running, what happened? No, they are throwing these plants down and they are skidding on the floor, falling down and hitting to other people are coming on the corridor. So I said, ask the children not to run on the corridor, ask them to go slow, but they got angry. Okay, such a nice people I have. Fine. So now tell me, finally, what is the important rule when you are working with set demon? You should not call set demon method after start method. You must call only before start method. Okay. Will you remember this point? Right. So finally, how many types of threads are there? 2 types. When we should create thread as a demon thread, when we want to provide services to other threads and not forcing JVM wait for our logic to complete. If enter ask a question, when should I create thread as a non-demon or a demon? When you want to provide services to other threads and don't want to force the JVM wait for our thread logic to complete, then in that case, we create thread as a daemon thread. I want to execute business logic and I want force the JVM to run until my logic completed, then we should create thread as a non-daemon. Now I am creating a class here. Class my thread. What is the number? 20. Extends thread. Run method. Inside run method, I am writing for loop. For int I equal to 1, I less than 20, I plus plus. System dot out dot println. What do you write? Say run colon plus I. Here I am writing system dot out dot println double quotes, run start and run end. Here I am creating custom thread. My thread empty equal to new my thread empty dot start. Tell me, now this custom thread is starting as what thread? Daemon or non-daemon? Non-daemon. Non-daemon means even after main completed also, double quotes, main end. Even after main completed also, custom JVM waiting for custom thread to complete now. Yes. Look at their run end. Already main completed somewhere here, run start, JVM waiting until run completed. Okay. Now I am calling here empty dot set daemon of true. If I plus set daemon of true, then what happened? Thread is started as a daemon thread. Daemon means, can you guarantee the thread execution? No, you cannot guarantee the thread execution. Why? Because you wanted to start the thread as a daemon means you wanted to terminate it even though its execution not completed. Look at that. What happened? Run start completed or terminated or terminated. So when to start the thread as a daemon? When we want to provide services to other thread, when you want to execute your thread background, provide services to other thread, and don't want to force the JVM to wait for our thread to complete, then create it as a non-daemon thread. If you want to force the JVM to start as a non-daemon thread and wait for its execution to complete, create it as a non-daemon. Now tell me, if I call set daemon method 2 times, set daemon of true, set daemon of true, 2 times I call, then tell me, where is the problem? Any problem here? No. Any problem here? Here exception is raised. Exception raised in a custom threader, exception raised in the main threader. Think and tell me. Exception raised in main threader, exception raised in custom threader. Main threader, custom threader. Array set daemon method you call in which method? Main method. Exception raised in which method? Main method. Exception raised in which thread? Main thread. Where is the custom thread problem? You call set daemon method inside which thread? Main thread. its logic loaded and executed in which thread? Main thread. If you want to load and execute logic in custom thread, this line I have to write inside run method. If you call any method inside main method, its logic executed in main thread. Now setDemon method throwing exception. What exception? Illegal argument illegal thread state exception, and it makes main thread to terminate. When main thread is terminated, what happened? Tell me. When main thread is terminated, what happened? Tell me. When main thread terminated, what happened? Tell me. When main thread is terminated, custom thread continue running or not continued? Not continued. Why? Because you started thread as a daemon or non-daemon? Non-daemon. Sorry, daemon or non-daemon? Daemon. When you start thread as a daemon, now, can you guarantee the custom thread run? No. It is also terminated. Okay. Now I am commenting this. I'm calling setDemon after true. Tell me what happened? Allowed or not allowed? Well, not allowed. Here exception is raised. Who will terminate? Main thread is terminated. When main thread is terminated, JVM also terminated? No. Exception can terminate only thread, not entire JVM. Exception will terminate current method, calling method. At maximum, it will terminate what? Current thread, currently running thread. It may be main thread or custom thread. Now, if I call setDemon method, after start method call, main thread is terminated. Will JVM also shut down? No, because JVM is checking, are there any other non-daemon threads in the JVM? Tell me, we have already started a thread now. This thread is a daemon or non-daemon? Non-daemon. Non-daemon thread is available. So JVM shut down or wait for it to execute? Wait for it to execute, because thread is an independent sequential flow of execution. When something happened to other thread, is there any problem to it? No. Look at there. What happened? Exception in thread main. Where you got? Main. Exception is in thread main. Any problem to custom thread? No, because it is a non-daemon thread. So this question also will ask in the interview. I call start method. Start method. When I call start method, thread is ready to start as a daemon, non-daemon thread. Can I change it to daemon? No. Then what happened? Exception raised. Then exception create the problem to which thread? Main thread. Then any problem to custom thread? No problem, because custom thread started as a non-daemon thread. If custom thread started as a daemon thread, because there is no non-daemon, this thread is also terminated. So these are the points you have to tell to the interviewer. Look at the material. The same notes points are there. Quick. All points are there now. Types of threads nodes given, points are there, same program is there. Calling start setDemon method before start and after start. Shall I go next points? Okay, so we completed the most important methods available in thread class. What are the methods? Tell me what is the 13th method we learn? Public Boolean is daemon. Next to 14, public void set daemon of Boolean on. Now, try to answer now. I am creating thread class object. When I create thread class object, what are either thread or my thread object? Either thread object or my thread object. Say suppose this is my thread object. According to inheritance chapter, you remember, there are totally 3 classes are there. My thread, and then what? Thread, and then what is this? Object. Inside thread class, there are variables: target, name, priority, daemon, group, ID, thread status. So totally these many properties are available back. Okay, these many properties are available back. When you create thread class object, either directly or via subclass, these many variables are created. Tell me, target is a variable of what type? Runnable. If you override run method via runnable interface, then when you pass runnable object to thread class constructor, it is stored inside where? Target variable. And now it is pointing to which object? My runnable object. It is pointing to my runnable object. Okay. Now, inside my runnable object, obviously run method is available. Next, name variable. Okay, this is what reference is 1010 and this reference is assume 2020. When you create my thread object, my runnable will not be there, right? So I want to remove this. Now this is 2020 object. This is 2020 object. Now target variable contains what? Initially null. Now the null is replaced with what value? 1010. Next, name variable. What the default name? Thread hyphen 0. Priority is what? 5. Daemon default value? False. Now you can change false to true. Group. What the group? Background. Thread group object is created with what name? Main. Thread group object. It contains what? Reference is say 1011. Okay. Now here I am told is 1011 pointing to this. Next, ID. What this thread ID? 20, I guess, right? 20 na? Either number, pitch number. Okay, no problem. Next, thread status. Whenever you create thread object, its status is 0. And then new status, new state. Okay, thread status or thread state, thread status. So 0 will be the default value. Whenever you call start method, 0 replace with next value. So whenever you create thread object, background, these many properties are created. Now all these methods are meant for what? Either setting the value in these properties or getting the values available from these properties. Everyone understand that? Now, what we have learned up to now, we learned 2 stages of multi-thread programming. Number 1, create, start, and run the logic in the thread. Create, start, and run the logic in the thread. How to create the thread? By using constructor. How to start the thread? By using start method. How to run the logic? Via run method. So, constructor, start method, run method. Next, I wanted to get and set thread object properties. Get and set thread object properties. Properties are how many properties? Target, name, priority, daemon, group ID, thread status. These all properties I want to get and set. For that required number of methods we have learned. So thread class has provided a required number of methods for creating, starting, running the thread. Also for getting and setting the properties to the thread. Now we are going to the third stage. What is the third stage? Inside thread class, we also contains a method for controlling. For what purpose? Controlling thread execution. For controlling thread execution. So set, get and set methods are there. These methods are okay. Thread class contain the next methods. What the next method? Controlling thread execution required methods also available. So what are those methods? Let me list out. What the meaning of controlling thread execution? Tell me. Up to now, in the Java stacks area, threads are executed under your controller, under thread scheduler control. Thread scheduler assigning the time slice. Assign the time slice. That much time running. After time slice completed, pass and shifting to second thread and running, pass, shifting to third thread, running, pass, and again coming here, running, pass, again running, pass. Thread scheduler controlling the thread execution. How much time to run? When to pass, when to resume. No. I want to control the thread execution. Whenever I want to pass, I want to pass. Whenever I want to resume, I want to resume. For that purpose, we require some more methods. What are the methods? 15th method, public. These methods are meant for what? Controlling thread execution. Public static. Why static? Now tell me, I want to pass currently running thread execution. What the meaning of currently running thread execution? My method logic is already loaded inside one thread. This currently running thread logic I want to pass. That means I should create a thread object. I should not create thread object. Should not create. Currently running thread means object is I don't create, implicitly available. So if you want to execute method without creating object, the method should be what? Static. Public static void. The method name is yield. Method name is yield. Next method is public static void sleep by giving long milliseconds. Not seconds, not minutes, not hours. It is what? Milliseconds. And next, we have one more overloaded sleep method is available. Public static sleep, long milliseconds, comma, int nanoseconds. Exact time I want to specify, including nanoseconds. Okay, then you have to use what? Second method. Generally, we will use first method. Tell me, whenever someone is sleeping, you go and disturb them. He decided to sleep morning, afternoon, after tomorrow, chicken biryani completed. Now, for digesting purpose, you need to take a rest. So you decided 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. to sleep. That much time you set. But your friend come and disturb you in the middle by 2:30. When you are entered into deep sleeping mode, now he come and disturb you. What is your position? Are you happy, smiling or crying? Crying or shouting? Shouting. Sleep mother also will shout. Okay, interrupted exception. Sleep, we ask the sleep method, pass our thread execution for 500 milliseconds. Before 500 milliseconds completed, someone has disturbed it. Then it will throw interrupted exception. Okay, next, 18th method, public void interrupt. If you want to interrupt the sleep state, I need one method, na? That method is what? Interrupt. We can interrupt the sleep state of the thread by using the method interrupt. Next. Now, I want to again pass the thread execution. For that, I have non-static method join. Another non-static method we have join of long millisecond. Another join method is there. Guess long milliseconds, comma, into nanoseconds. Sleep method is a static method. Join method is a non-static method. Sleep method has the 2 overloaded forms. Join method has a 3 overloaded forms. Next, public. One more method is there. Void. Okay. It's not a method. It is a synchronized keyword. Synchronized keyword. By using synchronized keyword, we can create method. Synchronized method and synchronized block. Generally, we call block, but people are calling it as a statement, synchronized statement. I don't know why they are calling, but I want to call it a synchronized block. Next, after that, we have more methods, public, void, wait. of throw, sorry, no param, and next public void wait long milliseconds, public void wait long milliseconds comma int nanoseconds. Next, whenever you have wait method supporting, we have notify and notify all. Okay, notify all. Sleep method pass the thread execution. If any other thread interrupt its sleep state, it will throw interrupted exception. Similarly, join method is also pass the thread execution. By using interrupt method, we can interrupt the join state. That time also it will throw interrupted exception. Wait method also pass the thread execution. By using interrupt method, we can interrupt that time. Again, this method will throw interrupted exception. Okay, so sleep method, join method, wait method passes the thread execution. While they pass the thread execution from other threads, if you call interrupt and interrupt the passed state, all the three methods will throw interrupted exception. So these methods are meant for, from yield to wait method, these methods are meant for passing the thread execution whenever we want manually. Okay, by default JVM throw exception or not? Whenever some mistake we did, operator mistake or value mistake or logic mistake, JVM throw exception. Can we also throw the exception? Yes. By using which keyword? Throw keyword. Similarly, can I? By default, JVM pass the thread execution. Can I also pass the thread execution? Yes. By using these methods. Now let's start understanding one by one. A small configuration mistake killed a 1 hour time. The mic connection, they put Volta. Okay, here mic connection there, no? Mic connection in headphone connection mic. They're they're misplaced. 1 hour time wasted. So today advance our class is there? No class, huh? Cancel. Sorry, is on leave. Really? Can you attend today class 5 o'clock? 5 to 7. Everyone. Oracle class. Have one day, skip it. Feel that you are suffering from motions, okay? When you're suffering from motions, where you attend? No. You have other plan. Then have that plan. What is the problem? You never miss the class? Ramarao? In these 3.5 months, you never miss the class? Postpone the plans. One day you miss it, today also miss. Okay? Today also miss, buddy, no problem. On 27th MLC election. Sorry. Okay, na? Today also miss the class, no problem. Right, today let us have class evening 5 p.m. If you have 5 p.m. Online only. No offline. Ma? No offline, only online. Okay, now 5 to 7. I will share link. Don't worry. In the Google Classroom, I will share link. Today, 5 to 7, join class. Clear? So because we already lost the time, according to the schedule, I have to complete these methods up to join method. What? Ichu. Huh? When you want online, you can join online. asking admin, hey, link, send me link. Huh? If he's not sending the link, you send message. Sir, admin not sending link, sir. When I ask to join online, you have a lot of problems. No, sir, offline, sir. Huh? No problem. Today's attend. Today evening, 5 to 7, and tomorrow, 8 a.m. onwards. Okay, na? 8 a.m. onwards. Till what time I want to take, I will take the class. Clear my point? Thank you. That's all for today class. That's all. Time up. Okay. So today evening, 5 o'clock, we will start understanding all these topics. Join class online. I'll share the classroom link in your, I'll share the Google, Zoom link in Google Classroom. From there, you collect it. Clear? Thank you.